Good day and welcome everybody to the Leadership and Volunteer Awards Banquet. We are thrilled to have you here. My name is Jeremy Heinlein. I currently serve as the coordinator for leadership and service programs, and I'm joined by.
Hi, I'm Emily Bernas. I am the graduate assistant in the Leadership and Volunteer Center. We're really excited to be here virtually, so get ready for a fun presentation. Okay, so first up, we have some volunteer recognition awards. So we just really want to recognize the OU students who've had a strong commitment to volunteering and service in the surrounding communities to the OSI and to Oakland University. So the three people that had the most hours this semester that we were able to record were Mustafa Biag, Angela Wagner, and Emma Harrison. So they did a lot of different service opportunities, including making audiobooks for local elementary school students. So thank you so much to you guys. You did a great job and you're really making a huge impact on everybody around you.
Awesome. And then I'm going to acknowledge our students that participated in our various leadership development programs. The first of those programs being Emerging Leaders. So Emerging Leaders is Oakland University's premier leadership certificate and cohort-based program. We're super excited to take these highly motivated students they participate in a series of virtual workshops, seminars, conferences, mentoring meetings, and everything else you can imagine. And this takes place over the course of a whole academic year. So we're constantly checking in with them on a month-to-month basis as they are creating their own unique leadership plans and following through to making themselves the best leaders that they can and that they would like to be. So we're going to briefly acknowledge this year's cohort of emerging leaders on our next slide. We're just going to pause for a moment and give you a chance to pick out any names maybe you recognize and give them the moment of recognition that they deserve for all their hard work in the realm of leadership development. So once again, this is our full list of emerging leader students that completed the Emerging Leaders program this year. So once again, thank you again to them so much for making this such an amazing semester. And then once again, being adaptable and being flexible as true leaders are, because this year was unlike any other in the terms of this program, typically face-to-face, converted completely to virtual, and these students championed that. And they were able to excel in their leadership studies and really take their leadership skill sets to the next level. So on the next slide is our next leadership development cohort. This one is the Legacy Leadership Cohort. This is our highest level of leadership development programs that we offer out of the Office for Student Involvement. We run multiple sessions of this cohort every semester. So we actually had 4 different cohorts operate in the 2020-2021 academic year. These students utilize the Student Leadership Practices Inventory. That gives them a 360 full-on view of how they view themselves as leaders and how their peers, supervisors, and colleagues also view them. So these students were not just looking to develop themselves as leaders, they were looking to understand how their leadership skills interact and empower the people around them. So once again, on the next slide, we're just going to take a brief moment and acknowledge the students that contributed and took the time to really advance their leadership skill set and make this campus a better place. So once again, thank you to these students coming from every different area of campus, every different major you can imagine, from freshmen to even PhD students. All different areas were well represented in these year's cohorts. So once again, thank you so much to our Legacy Leadership students, our Emerging Leader Scholars, then everyone else that participated in some of our many different leadership programs and presentations throughout the year. So I'd be doing a disservice if I did not recognize also our leadership consultants. So Tony, Austin, Shanice, Micah, thank you all so much. You've been so absolutely critical and important to our success as an office. And we are just so lucky to have you on our staff as leadership consultants helping with our various programs. So thank you to all of our leadership consultants and then everyone else that participated in our leadership programs. It means the world to us that you're finding value in our work, and we hope to see you again in the future.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today, virtually, of course. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. And we hope that you have a great rest of your day and go Grizzlies.